All right, well, hello from Robbie Retro with the Back to the Future IG family, Mr. Back to the Future IG himself, Eric Edwards, and Hill Valley Time Machine. We've got Andrew and Denielle Wells.
Hi, everybody.
A special day. Of course, we got to spend the weekend together. And thanks. Yes, we had a great weekend, had a great time.
What better way to celebrate than, come here.
That's right. And
right after.
meeting with so many great people. And now, thanks to Andrew and Denielle, we are at the DMC, the DeLorean Motor Company. Now, of course, we did map DMC. It took us to another DMC, Orlando.
I've done that before.
So make sure DeLorean Motor Company, we're in Orlando, and we're gonna get a special tour inside, which is very special.
It is.
And yes, and we're very grateful that we have this opportunity. So thank you to the DeLorean Motor Company. And I think Andrew and Denielle can show us around.
Yeah.
And already, I'm really excited because we have DeLoreans here.
Not
we
just
have
a few.
DeLoreans
Just a couple of them.
here. And this is the beautiful DeLorean I got to spend the weekend with.
Yeah.
It's the Hill Valley Time Machine. Join us. It's a beautiful sight to see this many DeLoreans in one place. A beautiful sight to see. Right.
Great. They're driven. Everybody gets them on the road.
In use. Is it just the most beautiful car?
I can't tell.
It's a John DeLorean signature.
Yep.
It's a decal. Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah. It's really cool. The DMC, DeLorean Motor Company. Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Saturday by appointment, Sunday closed. Peeking over here. See 3 more DeLoreans. Beautiful thing to see. Eric getting some content for Back to the Future IG in Florida for a few more hours. We're heading back to LA. All right, we ready to go inside? Oh, Denielle, I gotta give a shout out to your drip, to your fit.
My outfit?
Yes.
My DeLorean skirt
And Universal Studios.
Got the retro.
The way we loved it.
Yes. And I was telling Eric, we got to get him over there.
Oh, definitely.
Got to ride ET.
We definitely.
Gotta ride ET.
I love that
It's
one.
the only place you can.
Never get rid of ET. I could just hang out in the line.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I know, the forest.
And Andrew, what you got going on today? What is
Not
this?
much.
What is this shirt?
Oh, this is just my
Looks like a Blue Man Group or
It
something.
kind of
No,
looks like Doc Brownish.
it's a
It looks
shirt.
Like his freezer almost.
Slow Loris is the company that makes these cool
That's
shirts. They're sort of
mechanical.
schematics, but you
Very
probably
cool.
wouldn't mix water with electricity. But
Very
No,
cool.
probably not.
I
But
did
we
anyway.
Love the hat.
and the hat.
Tell me about the hat.
This is one that I designed. It's available on Etsy if anybody wants a arrow hat. So
Yeah.
So check
very
out
subtle.
check
I
out
like-
Andrew's. Oh, I want
I
one.
like subtlety.
I want
oh,
one.
I'll hook you up, no question.
Well, I want one. Thank you, Andrew.
You got it.
Cool.
But,
Maybe we can put up your Etsy. We'll put it up on the screen on the video.
Also, a lot
Yes,
of
put it
Back
there.
to the Future celebs like this. Goldie Wilson has one. Ricky D.
I've handed it out to a lot of the cast
Yeah.
too. I gave it
Katie
to
Cable's got one of those.
Katie
Oh,
Cable, Leah
cool.
Thompson.
Yeah.
I gave one to
Wow,
Gail's
Andrew.
got one.
Bob Gale. We saw Bob
What?
Gale wearing it. once.
No way.
That was cool. He went to the musical,
Yeah.
one of the musical
Packed in his
premieres.
suitcase.
Go, Andrew and Denielle.
Yeah.
Big part of the Back to the Future community right here. We're going inside.
You too?
No.
Oh yeah.
Come on now. We're going in.
Let's go in.
Oh, thank you, Denielle. Come on, Eric. Come on, buddy. You coming in?
Coming in.
I gotta hold the door for you. Whoa.
I'll meet you in there.
Look at this.
These are all photos of the factory in, is it Belfast, Ireland?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the factory in Ireland. So this is probably, wow.
Just the reminder of the
Wow.
and the inspirations.
Could that be early
All the
80s?
people that worked on it, yeah.
81, 82 or
81
something?
or 82, maybe. Yeah, this is in the heyday. It's
Wow.
incredible to
They
see
were
how
just
they.
Wow.
having jobs and they're making the car for the first time and so
How
Wow.
they're all put together.
Yeah, you got it, man.
There's another.
Like this book here. I've never seen that before.
Oh, isn't that cool?
We're inside. We're inside. So, is this a car you're familiar with? I mean,
This
This is
is,
Elliot Hanson's time machine.
yeah,
He built
DJ
this one.
Elliott. He does
So
DJ
he's-
work around.
he's-
oh yeah,
yeah.
I met him
Yeah, he,
this is
at the car show.
Yeah.
his goal is to make a very accurate time machine, and he's got a lot of original parts on here. And every time he finds an original part, he always swaps it out.
He swaps it
Oh
out.
yeah, he is so cool.
This is a constant work in progress, but we
He's
don't
he's been a help with our build too on the Hill Valley Time Machine. So shout out to Elliot.
Yes, and Elliot, I want to say, is involved with Universal,
Yeah.
a
He is, yeah.
DJ.
In fact, any Universal event that happens here and you need a time machine, it's usually this car. This
Yeah.
car right here.
He's
Whoa.
also a Star Wars DJ.
Yeah.
That's Elliott.
And he has a pretty big Instagram, I believe.
Yes, he does. Yeah. But even has these are real Goodyear Eagle GT tires from the 1960s.
Yeah, these are the legit ones. They're really hard to get now, if not impossible, right?
That's a rare tire.
Yep.
Yeah.
We went out and found every legit possible stuff that's there. On my car, I have a replica turbine. This is a real one
Yeah, it's
from a real jet engine.
turbine.
Oh my gosh.
So
Wow.
much of it is military parts from the 80s. So
Wow.
in order to find the legit ones, you have to
He
really
went out
know where to look.
and pretty much sourced everything. He's got a real Janitrol heater on that side.
Wow.
So he's got some really
Anything come from
rare
Apex?
stuff. I'm sure that it did.
Yeah.
I
We'd have to
wonder.
ask him for sure. But I'm
Yeah,
sure that
yeah.
Every DeLorean time machine owner goes to Apex, I feel like, at some point.
The story on the tires is those are not the tires that came originally with the DeLorean. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, the original ones are Goodyear NCT tires. So funny enough, yes, they're still Goodyear, but you can't see the text on
They
them.
use these tires for the movie.
for the movie. They
And
decided
why
to
do you
run.
think they changed the tire out?
I'm guessing sponsorship. I got all really excited because there was an ad for the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future where they started with these tires, the scene from the movie where you see them up close, and I got all excited. I thought, oh, they're
They're
gonna make them
making new
again.
ones, yeah, but no,
They
it
didn't
wasn't.
do that.
It was something
It was
else.
just
I
to
forget.
promote-
I even forget what it was
just to
about.
promote
But
Goodyear, but I don't know.
So a very rare tire.
Yeah.
And how much would this tire go for?
Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. Reproduction Goodyear Eagle GTs go for $595 a tire. So real Eagle GTs,
probably a lot more
I
than
don't know.
that.
I'm thinking probably $5-7 grand for us.
In the thousands.
Yeah.
For a tire.
But once you put them on your car, you can't really drive it on the road because they're
They're
not
probably
safe.
not
They're
valid
40 years
good
old, so
anymore.
they kind of just move this one around. It still runs and everything, but you can't drive. You can't like drive it on the highways. But
Wow.
a lot of good detail on this car.
Yeah, we've looked at it many times just to figure out where something went on our car, or where's the sticker or font or
Used
color.
Elliot's as a model.
He
Yeah.
was really helpful. Elliot was really helpful. Robert made it available, obviously, and
Actually, we
Yeah,
got
some
we got this part from him. We got a reproduction
Yeah, he
part, but
managed
he
to
had
hook me
that,
up with
and this
it.
is really hard to find. This part. so
yeah.
That's thanks
It's
Elliot for
very
that part.
difficult.
The plutonium chamber.
That's right.
Gotta be very, very careful. I saw you handling plutonium this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
We're a
I
little
still got to get
radiated.
tested.
Yeah. Whew. Well, Andrew and Danielle are telling me that Elliot's DeLorean, much like your DeLorean,
Yes,
can be rented for events.
that's true. He does a lot of the Universal ones, and I think he goes by DJ Elliot on.
I think so.
Yeah. Find more information there. This
Yes.
is going really far ahead of time. We're gonna go to the 5,000.
Oh, I'd be afraid to go there. It'd all be AI probably. Nothing would be real. It'd be like the Matrix.
I like how it has 1.21 on here for the gigawatts.
1.21. 1.21. Whoa, 2520. 605, whoa.
This is all wired up, so if you dial it up, it'll go up to 88 miles per hour there.
It's like a time travel mode.
Oh, yeah,
Then the
yeah.
flux capacitor turns on, and it's the time travel mode.
Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful car.
It is.
Oh, he's got the group hood. This is like
The
one
coveted
of real
group hood,
time
so
machines.
they made
It's
the-
like the groove hoods are kind of hard to get a hold of, but Elliot has that one.
The
too.
groove hood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the A car is a October '81 car, and it has these little vertical grooves. in the
Yeah.
hood, just 2 on each side. Ours-
Something I never really noticed before.
The Hill Valley Time Machine is an 83, so it's a flat hood.
Yeah, so there's the.
I never noticed
The
that.
flat hood, and there's also a gas drop hood, right?
Yeah.
The other one?
Never noticed
So
that.
there's, yeah.
There are
there's
some
two
spares
types.
floating around out there, but they are incredibly expensive.
Everyone wants this one.
Oh, this is also,
because that's the
Yeah.
that's the primo accurate one.
and that's how it was in the movie.
That's right.
That's right, yep.
That's why everybody wants it.
That's why it's
Exactly why everybody
notorious.
wants it.
And it's very rare. Gee whiz, I'll have to pay attention to that now.
There's a gas flat one over there if you want to see what that looks like.
Yeah.
Like,
Detail.
this here is so iconic.
Well, Andrew and Danielle are telling Eric and I how special this particular DeLorean is.
And it looks a little bit different from the production
got
model.
Eh,
DMC.
more
Andrew,
Sorry,
why is
Paul.
this DeLorean? Why is this DeLorean so special?
This is the prototype DeLorean, referred to as Proto 1.
Yep. John
It
DeLorean
was John
himself took it
DeLorean's
around.
prototype car. It still runs. It's still, you can drive it, but it's all proprietary.
A prototype DeLorean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And this is really
The
coveted,
first.
coveted within
Yeah,
the
the very
DeLorean
first one.
community.
The
Everybody-
first
They
DeLorean.
put it together to get sponsorships. It's got a lot of like angled pieces here. Like you can kind of see some of the 1970s DNA in there with the brown leather
Yeah,
interior.
it looks very
We're,
GMC.
we're not allowed to really touch it,
No.
Yeah.
but you notice, and even Eric wanted to point this out, the brown leather inside.
Yeah.
I can get a shot of that.
It's got a very different shifter knob on it, and it looks like they didn't put a lot of the
Wow.
space in the back that the DeLoreans have.
There's
right?
a shelf.
They have a
over
shelf
by
on the
the-
front
on the
instead.
side.
That's very
Yeah.
different from the
I can get a
when it was
shot.
produced.
And in the back, they did the windows in the pontoon like they did, but they didn't do a louver across the back.
Yeah. I feel like they really softened the angles on like the final car.
The back is indented. It's a different engine altogether than what ended up in production. The tailpipes are together in the center.
All right.
But yeah, this is all indented, so that's really cool. Not only that, but if you look at this side, you can see the original
Oh, it's got-
concept idea for the windows
got a
was to go
slider.
like this instead of just have
Oh,
a
yeah.
little section that comes down.
Yeah, because DeLorean has power windows, but it really only has like one little part here. But it looks like they were trying to do
The
the
idea
slider
here
idea.
is like slide it so you can still get through a drive-through or something, I guess, without having to open the
what
door.
we ended up with was very different.
What a beautiful car.
It's amazing.
It
right?
really is awesome.
And this is from the late
So- it's so
70s, early
futuristic.
80s, yeah.
So futuristic.
Yeah.
I'd
and
say.
it's really interesting to look at, and then have like a regular DeLorean
To
next
compare
to
it
it
to.
compare it to see all the stuff. That
A lot of differences.
yeah, same overall shape, but
Right.
it just kind of made it a little curvier
Yeah, the
and less
colors
boxy.
and angles
Boy,
are very
it's an
different.
awesome
on it.
car. Way ahead of its time.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, and like you said, Andrew, in the late 70s, early 80s, so like 45, 46 years plus, and it still looks futuristic.
Oh, definitely. Because he was coming off of, was it Pontiac or?
Yeah, he was the
Yeah.
the vice president of Pontiac division or president. I
So
have
he's
to do my research on
Responsible
that.
for the GTO,
The
right?
Pontiac GTO in the 60s, that was his baby. And
John DeLorean.
Yeah, John DeLorean.
And then
that was
decided
his
to
car.
branch off and make his own.
He said he
thing.
got tired of just bending the fenders a different way and not making any safety improvements and not making something that would last a long time. You
Yeah.
know, and here we are more than 40 years in the future, and I
Yeah, I
drive my
know.
DeLorean all the time. So
So it's like
Credit
got a lot
goes
of
Built to
the-
last.
A lot
Yeah,
of different
really
things.
was.
Like they put the engine in the back, and the front is a trunk, and you know, the
Yeah.
stainless steel design was different.
and
right?
the trunk on this one opens like a traditional hood where you would open it from the front.
Yeah.
Little did
Ours,
he,
you open
Yeah.
from the back.
little did he know, he'd be making one of the most iconic cars ever.
Of all time.
Ever.
I look at this thing and I think, how many investors got to see this thing
I know.
and then
Must
We're
have,
like,
must
what
have,
is
signed
this?
up for it?
must have blew him away.
I
That's
know.
crazy, right?
To be a
Well, you
fly
see
on the
something
wall
like
when it
this
was
for the
car
first
shows.
time. There's only a few stainless steel cars that happened before this.
Mm-hmm.
The numbers were really, really small.
Yeah.
And you know, having a regular DeLorean, I know that it's really easy to care for the stainless steel.
Yeah.
So as long as you don't dent it.
You were
I know,
telling
it's like
me,
a kitchen sink or
Yeah.
an appliance. You just
Yeah.
kind of use a blending pad and.
Yeah, if you get a
nice light cleaner.
scratch on it, you use a blending pad and just go with
Comes
the
right
grain
out.
and it comes
All
out.
this-
see, having stainless steel can be problematic, can't it?
It can be if you get dents, but if you know the right folks who can work on it, like
Yeah, people
DeLorean
over
Motor
here.
Right here.
Florida,
That's why you
they,
come here.
Always
They
so
can
good
pull the
to
dents
us.
out or fix it up.
Andrew, was it you that were telling me that the Cybertrucks use a different type of stainless steel?
They do. I don't remember which grade, but they
It rusts
they
a
don't
little more
hold
easily.
up. Some of them have rust on it. It's really crazy.
And
Like,
that's why they.
Don't rust, really, right?
Never.
You've never had a rust problem in all these
The only
years?
parts of a DeLorean that can rust is the frame. For some reason, the frame is iron, probably because it was cheaper, but they put a protective coating on it, which is still on my car from 1983.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
seems to have held up pretty well.
Stood the test of time.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
it
some.
does.
And then some.
It's incredible.
Okay, now I can look inside. The prototype, the Proto one, the first DeLorean. Wow.
Shaped a little bit differently, totally different engine. You gotta see the indentation.
Yeah,
in the
check
back
out the
there.
back
Look how
there.
far the taillights go in. It's crazy, right? 7,000 left.
Yeah.
The rest are wrecked or lost, or they're not making any more DeLoreans. Everybody says, oh, do they make new ones? And they don't. They service the fleet.
Yeah,
But-
you can still get parts for a lot of them, but they're not making
They
them anymore.
find new DeLoreans, right? They'll find one that was in a barn or an abandoned house or belonged to somebody's uncle and they forgot about it, and then
Yeah.
they'll fix them up and put them back on the road. So the
they're-
number kind of goes up, but it's not because they're making new ones. They're just finding them.
Finding old ones, yeah. And there might look like there's a lot here, but these are actually still pretty rare in terms of the whole world.
And there's a lot of
Sure.
variation too. So
Here's
like
a gas
just
one.
some of the weird production stuff that they did. If you look at the hood on this car, there's a badge that says DeLorean.
Right.
There's no vertical grooves.
Right, no
Right?
grooves.
No grooves.
Right.
This is the one that we have on ours.
Then there's this one, which has a gas flap, so you don't have to open
Oh,
it up. because
geez,
in
never
order-
seen that before.
In order to put the gas in the tank, you
Whoa.
have
That's
to
where you
Oh,
fill
open
up is
it.
right here.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, but it's also a grooved hood.
Yeah.
Right.
They're both.
And then there's the third style,
Which is the iconic one. for Back to the
which
Future.
is just the grooved hood with
Oh,
no gas flap.
love this
And
car.
they did this in the course of basically almost 3 years, 2.5 years. They just
Yeah.
decided to, oh, we're gonna change it for the 81s versus the 82s.
Yeah, I see the grooves.
Actually, there's two groove hits here. And then are any of the stripes on? Was that factory?
This is a dealer option to put the stripes
stripes
on.
and the DMC of this
Yeah,
one?
yeah. Also, they had two different colored types of wheels. So a few of them have this darker sort of gray, but most of them have the lighter color.
Lighter one?
And then on top of that, there's even like some of the tires are different. Oh, you asked me about that, Robbie, earlier. These are the original Goodyear
NCTs.
NCT tires that came out of the factory. So this one is more of a concours car. Some owners like to not drive it and really just keep it running and keep it original. So they maintain it, but they don't put any, they don't drive it on highway or
Is
anything.
this the low mileage one that's nothing's changed on it?
I think so.
Okay.
It's a really low mileage.
That for sure has not changed.
It's incredibly rare to see something that looks like it came out of the factory, right?
Yeah,
The way
because
that
they.
it did.
I mean, these look brand new. Brand new.
Yeah.
And you're
People
staring
take
at
very good
something
care of
that's-
them.
Not only that, the folks here at DMC Florida take very good care of the cars.
Mm-hmm.
too.
Yeah.
My favorite car. Hey, they got a Back to the Future poster. Oh, you can buy a Back to the Future poster here. Oh, these are all posters you can buy. I had to ask Andrew, I guess kind of a dumb question. I'm looking at this poster and I'm just like, what is this exactly?
When I say to myself, oh, why does that thing stop working? Then we have to dive into this and wonder.
This is making my
which
head
thing-
hurt.
Which thing is broken? So this is the electrical schematic for the entire electrical system in the DeLorean.
Wow.
It was designed by a company called Lucas, I think, in the UK. And the stories that I heard was that it was designed by a kind of a rookie team. So they kind of threw that by the wayside.
It seems so complicated.
Yeah, it's kind of overcomplicated for what I understand. I'm not an electrician, so I'm not going to criticize what they did back
Right,
then,
it just seems
especially
like,
in a
wow.
car that had never been designed
Right, the
before.
first,
So
right,
They,
of its
they
kind.
probably did the best that they could at the time. There's been a lot of improvements since then. They put in a lot of extra relays and better fuses and reduced load on certain circuits and stuff. So.
Makes for a cool poster. I just feel like if I had that in my room when I was a kid, I could have been an
That would've
electrical
been cool.
engineer or something.
The best thing you can do is put LEDs almost everywhere. You can put LEDs in everything, except for the battery light. That has to be, there's not enough resistance inside of that, and it's part of the alternator circuit. So if you put an LED in there, the alternator won't charge the battery when you're driving, and you'll be on the side of the road. So
A lot can go wrong.
Works like that, right?
a lot can go wrong
Not
with that.
easy turning your DeLorean. First of all, not easy to get a DeLorean, right?
Yeah.
And then
Well,
turning it
well,
into
You
a.
can get one here.
Well, sure.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
Make it look
these
easy.
are all for
Right.
sale,
I
yeah.
don't know, we're standing
and then
around.
turning it into a Back to the Future DeLorean, and then getting it from point A to point B and point B to point A.
Yeah.
Whew. Andrew, I noticed we got the hood up back here, and we can see the engine in the back. And remember, we had our friend yesterday at the show that said, "Oh, the engine's in the back."
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Sure is.
It's a beautiful engine there.
Yep, it is. I don't know. I think this is yeah, it's an original because they have the plastic coolant bottle. Yes, they made
Yeah.
plastic coolant bottles where the coolant is super hot and can bustable right out of there, but that's what they started to do. So this is actually how it looked when it came out of the factory for the most part. It's
Beautiful.
incredibly clean.
Beautiful.
Probably very well cared for. I don't know a
The
lot of the history of this particular car, but
Rubber hoses,
I
too.
would never myself, for concours people, they don't drive it a lot, they run it very short. These are all plastic fuel lines. And this is the configuration that came out of the factory. This has nothing to do with any of the work that they do here. That's just how the owner has it. Plastic fuel lines can break after 40 years
Sure.
and spray ignited fuel everywhere. So I'm sure
That
you've
would be
seen
bad.
those, I'm sure you've seen
Yeah.
those horror
A lot of
stories.
That would be
fires and
bad.
stuff, Yeah.
You know, fires and DeLoreans and stuff. So what?
Oh, right.
One of the very first things that we did is we replaced every single line with a stainless steel
Yeah.
fuel
Whoa.
line,
Safety.
including the main return line that goes all the way to
Whoa.
the gas tank and the
And
front.
how many are there?
Yeah,
Quite a few.
Quite a few. Of them.
Yeah. What a job that must have been.
Oh, it was something, but
You did it
once
yourself?
You see,
It's well worth it.
No,
for
no,
you
no.
not
I
to have
have.
a fire.
I had the experts do that.
They
one.
did it here.
I lived up in Seattle and had a guy up there
Yeah,
Okay.
do it.
working on
Yeah,
it.
but here they do it. They do it as well.
They do it here.
But
Do you have to bring your DeLorean here when you need something worked on?
I
I mean, preferably
Yeah.
preferably here, but
They're,
Yeah.
they're experts on it over here, so
Yeah.
that's what we prefer.
how many are there? How many DeLorean motor companies are there in the United States?
There's three. Oh, the
How about
DeLorean Motor
dealerships?
Companies.
Is it
There's
Florida?
this one here in Florida, the main one in Houston, Texas, where they have the warehouse and do all the research and stuff.
California.
Danny in California,
Yeah.
and then there's three offshoots. There's DeLorean Service Northwest in Seattle, which was the one I went to before I came here. There's DeLorean Midwest in Chicago, which is run by I think
Oh,
Mike. I think.
Yeah.
wow.
And then
Quite a few then.
There's a
Yeah,
guy
definitely.
named PJ Grady who operates an independent thing on Long Island, and he works on DeLoreans.
Wow.
So really, pretty good coverage across
Yeah.
the country, unless you
Wow.
live right in the
One
middle.
in every corner, I think. Yeah.
Minnesota, was there one?
Don't,
There was a
don't
Midwest,
know,
which
but
is
Midwest
Chicago,
is
right?
in Chicago area, yeah, just outside of Chicago. So
Cool.
yeah, we have pretty good coverage across the U.S. Pretty good knowledge base.
It's amazing for a car that hasn't been manufactured
I
in.
know.
The thing about a 40-year-old car is they've now figured out everything that can possibly happen to it. So
Mm-hmm.
as
Sure.
long as you stay on their maintenance plan and follow what they recommend, you're going to be in good shape.
Yeah. Keep them running for a long time.
These are not cars you can, they're not cars that sit well. Like they have to be turned
Driven
on
and
and
enjoyed
driven.
and-
But the longer it sits, the more likely you're going to have a problem. Just my other advice is, just do what they tell you. You can get more money, right? That's how
Yeah,
I
I
look
know.
at it. It's
Car's worth it.
and it is worth it. Mine's been a little bit of a money pit here and there, but once you overcome the plateau of those first years of ownership, you're sailing pretty
Yeah.
well.
And
Pretty
keep it
easily.
state and then maintain it.
And then you see
yeah.
it. All
It
the,
is 40 years old, so stuff's gonna break. It's gonna wear out. and
Sure.
Just treat it as, you know what? My sneakers are worn out. I gotta replace my sneakers. It's just,
That's true.
so we just fixed the new
That's
part.
true. And
And our
On to
good
the next
friends,
thing.
Terry and Oliver Holler, they take their car
Yes.
all around the U.S. and Europe
Amazing.
and everything. They have
Yes.
like over 1 million miles on their cars, so they
Amazing.
are our prototype for what is possible.
I love them.
So we
And
just
they-
think if they can do it, we can do it.
And they're involved with Michael J.
That's true.
That's
They've
right.
raised a lot
Michael
of
J.
money for the
Fox
foundation. and
Foundation.
It's a
Yeah, they're wonderful.
Great cause, and it's amazing the amount of fundraising that they do for that
Yeah.
foundation. And
They were at the car show, the celebration,
They were, yeah.
celebration car show.
yeah, we got to see them a little earlier this year too.
everything. Wonderful people.
Oh, the skis. I was
You're
wondering.
where do you put luggage in a DeLorean? They used to have a luggage rack, and the luggage rack would go
Oh.
over the louvers.
Okay.
And then you could tie your luggage onto.
Over here.
Yeah.
Go here.
Yeah. So almost look like, so it would fit here,
Like right on there?
here, there, and there, and then you would keep it over the top. I like the skis though, especially in
Wow.
Florida.
Yeah, I was like, okay, what's
In
the
Orlando,
skis
we see
for?
all the
Okay.
They better be water skis, I guess.
Are those DeLorean skis?
the
That was signed
documentary
by
guy.
the documentary guy
Tamir?
who did it. To me, I think it's Demir. Yeah, that is a really good documentary. I highly recommend it. There's a lot of them that tell the story, and we've had to learn more about DeLorean the man, DeLorean the
car.
DMC 12, and DeLorean the company than
Yeah,
I ever
you
thought.
get a lot of questions and-
I've met people from the company. When we used to have DeLorean car show, we would do they'd happen every couple of years. We had one here in Orlando in 2012.
Yeah, which is really fun, right?
Yeah.
I remember that. I think Bob Gill was there.
Oh,
Yeah, you took Adam to it.
I got Adam right in the front.
And
Yeah.
you got Goldie Wilson, I think, too.
Yeah,
that's
that was
right.
the
We
Chinese
have a picture
poster.
on our fridge of that.
That's right. I remember that. I was there.
Yeah.
Was Claudia there too? I think.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. How cool.
Yeah. But-
So this is really amazing. I see some cool shirts up there. I might have to grab
Yeah,
one.
let's take
I like the Simpson one.
I think it's
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yes. Trying to decide what shirt to get. Well, that's pretty nice though. That's pretty nice. This is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Which one? Hot Wheels Boulevard DeLorean? Hot Wheels? Wow, black DeLorean. DeLorean with gold hubcaps. Cool. Hey, the gold DeLorean. The gold DeLorean. I saw that in person with Eric. And Rich was there at the Peterson in Hollywood, California. That was thanks to Brandon and Kevin, BC DeLorean. Saw the gold DeLorean in person. Didn't realize there was a Hot Wheels version of it.
DeLorean owner's manual that came with the car, so you can flip through it and try
Wow.
to understand whatever they were doing.
Owner's
They wanted
manual.
you to know if you had a problem.
That's pretty rare to see.
You own a DeLorean.
Do you have one somewhere?
I never got one. So
Okay.
mine was long gone by the time. But rated,
Yeah.
So
Oh, the stainless steel car kit for your care.
Yeah, that'd be good to have.
I have my own. That's
Sure,
not like
sure.
that. I just put it together. Here's a cool picture and kind of a brochure
Oh yeah.
about the DMC 12, which is really cool.
Wow.
I like that.
Retro.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
retro. Vintage.
Yeah, totally.
Vintage. Andrew, right now we're in the garage,
That's right.
and I'm just gonna show this car because it's gonna be for sale soon.
That's right.
All right.
So this one's been redone a little bit. They've done some work to it. So if you saw the other one, the Concours car, no longer a plastic model, right? This is a stainless steel one.
Much
So it's
better.
not going to blow up.
And that's what you have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
you
have.
gotta have that for
These
safety.
are braided stainless steel fuel lines they put everywhere, like I talked about, for safety.
That's what you
purposes,
did.
right? That's what
A
I do
painstaking
as well.
process, I would imagine.
It is, but it's necessary. You
Yeah,
gotta be able to
you don't
do
want
it.
to fire back.
Got to do it.
So they haven't done they haven't powder coated the engine block, which is something that we do to prevent it from getting any kind of block rot or anything in it. We did it to my car,
Yeah,
but
keep it clean.
yep, to keep it clean. But it looks like it runs really well and has been
Oh yeah.
well
Well
cared for.
maintained, yeah.
Oh yeah. So soon will be for sale.
Robbie's got to put in an offer one of these days. We're working on him.
I know.
He's gonna
This
be
could be your
he's gonna
car,
be one of
Robbie.
us.
We can help you.
Where there's a will, there's a way. One can dream. One
You
can
gotta
dream.
live the dream.
And this one is
It is
special
cool.
because we got an autograph there on
That's
the
right.
on the front.
That's right, Michael J.
Yeah, it already
and,
comes standard with autographs.
Michael J.
A
Fox,
few
Christopher
Time Machine
Lloyd.
cards, too.
Wow, thank you. This is so cool.
50 to 70 would be my guess.
50 grand?
If it's fully restored. If it
Plus
needs
you got the
some
Michael
work.
J. Fox autograph.
If it needs some work, it'll sell for probably under 50. Depends on the mileage, depends on the condition.
50 grand?
You can get a project car, cheaper, but you have to spend the time and the effort to.
Yeah, it's automatic too, so that's a feature, right? If you want that.
Yeah, if you don't know how to drive stick or you just prefer automatic, it's an automatic for you. This is one of the ones with the darker wheels on it, but you can always change them if you don't like.
got the gas flap too.
Yeah, gas flap. Groove to it though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's special, isn't it? That's special. Right there, that the value increases, doesn't it? It's really nice. It's really nice. And you get the Michael J. Fox autograph, not to mention Christopher Lloyd.
And Christopher Lloyd.
Yep.
I was watching Suburban Commando this morning.
Oh yeah, right after the convention.
Yes. Looking for Brutus.
Yeah.
Signed by Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. This one's gonna be for sale. I don't know, Andrew. I don't know.
Pretty close.
You could help me with it, couldn't
Sure
you?
could.
You could help me.
Yeah, get it financed. Right?
Yeah, lease to own.
Yeah. Oh, it's got the clock in there too.
Yeah.
Soon for sale. Oh man. I'm trying to look inside.
Here's this one here.
The keys are right there.
It's automatic though.
Wow, we just got a tour of the garage. We got Keith here, one of the mechanics. Keith, you're one of 4?
Yeah, we have 4 techs here.
4 techs. And I met Grant. Shout out to Grant and of course to Keith. And Grant was saying that you guys each have about 4 DeLoreans you work on together?
Well, we work on them all. So we'll do
Big variety.
1 at a time, 2 at a time, 3 at a time, whatever they need. We'll
Wow.
put them on our lift and then do those. We'll work on them on the
Amazing.
floor, just whatever they need.
I feel like as soon as one goes out,
There's always
well,
another
it's
one.
one
to
goes
replace.
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
and the whole
Always.
lot is always.
that's never any. Yeah, that's never
Never any
less.
empty.
I was-
Doesn't matter what time of year.
I was amazed how many DeLoreans there were in there. It was full of DeLoreans that you're working on. It's amazing that so many DeLoreans are in here. And Grant said you have DeLoreans from all over the country?
Oh yeah, we still get people from California send their cars to us because
Amazing.
if they're backed up, because they're a smaller shop, so
Amazing.
you know if they can't get to it,
Incredible.
we'll take it on and do it.
We're very fortunate and spoiled over here in
Yeah,
Orlando.
these guys are great.
They're
They
fantastic.
always help us out.
DeLorean, even oil changes,
Oh
right?
yeah, regular stuff.
Even
Keith knows our time machine inside and out. He's watched it transform into a time
Yeah,
machine.
Yeah.
over the whole
Maybe in a little
year
bit
and
of
a half.
horror as we're doing
Yeah.
it. But, yeah,
Progress has been moving lately.
Yeah.
You're almost there.
He's taken care of every single issue that we've had with the car to date. And
We
we've had some
appreciate it.
weird issues, but
well, I can't imagine. Must be so cool to work on a DeLorean. Thank you so much, Keith and Grant. Wish Robert was here. He normally would be here, right?
sorry, Robert, we missed you.
Yeah.
Robert's great. And if you need a DeLorean or you need a tour or something like that, you can contact Robert and.
We, and,
Yeah, cool
and we're
stuff.
grateful that he was willing to allow us to come in and explore
Absolutely.
and tour
Yep.
and
Yeah.
record.
What a cool thing to do, right?
I know.
Yeah, I literally love it here. To be with Proto 1.
I know.
Yes.
Got a time machine
The
going
first
over there, too.
DeLorean.
It's
Wow.
you guys are in rare company. You might not know it, but
That's
that is
special, isn't
Yeah,
it?
It's a great place to be.
legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and thank you so much to Andrew and Denielle.
Sure.
No problem
Thank
at
you
all.
to
Thanks
the
for coming.
DeLorean Motor Company of Florida. Of course, got to be with Eric of Back to the Future IG. We're all together, the Back to the Future IG family. So as I wrap up, I'm going to see if I can get one of these shirts here because I need a DMC shirt, of course. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the future,
Of course.
or maybe the past.
Maybe the past.
That's right. Well, that's not
You can hum anything. They're not gonna.
Your future isn't written.
No,
Thank you.
Your future isn't written.
it's whatever you make it a good one.
That's right.
This is pretty cool.
Make it a good
I'll see
one.
if I can